prop firms, one of the biggest trends going on in the trading space right now. And there's a reason for that. But not all prop firms are created equal. So here are some things you need to know about each prop firm. First off, we have Apex Trader Funding. With Apex, you receive 100% of your first $25,000 per account if you make it there.
Oh, baby!
But seriously, Apex does pay out up to 2 times per month. No daily drawdowns, but here's the catch. They do trailing threshold drawdowns. But seriously, some other things that are pretty good about Apex is you can have up to 20 accounts, and there is usually just a 1 day to pass process for the evaluations. Now let's move on to my funded futures and let's see if they're good. Now, some notable things about my funded futures is you get 100% of the profit up to $10,000 of withdrawals and then 90% thereafter. And all of the evaluation process are 1 day to pass. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, we'll see there's, again, no maximum days to pass an evaluation process. There is no maximum request amount. And that is once you get above the buffer profit after 14 days, and that is on the experts account. And we'll get into that in a second, okay? Up to $10,000, all yours, and then 90% thereafter, as we just said. Now, if we scroll down, we'll see that there's 3 different accounts you can get, all right? Most people are gonna be going with a $50,000 account, as that is the best starter option. And there's 2 different things. There's a starter and there's an expert. Okay, the expert is $165 per month and the starter is $80 per month. Okay, now some notable things about each. The starter account has a $3,000 profit target with a trailing max drawdown. Again, this is an end of day drawdown. This is not an actual intraday trailing drawdown like Apex. So this updates at the end of the trading day. $2,500 there, 0 activation fee. One thing that's way better than Apex. So you spend $80. If you pass that your first month, now you have a real account, right? You're a live sim funded account and you don't have to pay for it. Where on Apex, you might spend $30 on an account, but you're gonna spend $150 to activate it once you pass. So it comes out to a lot more money. Then there is some scaling rules, which you can go over that on your own, but that is basically the gist of these starter accounts. The only drawdown to these starter accounts is you can't take full advantage of the withdrawals on the actual real account once you get it, but that's where the expert account comes in. It is more money up front, has a higher profit target and a lower drawdown, so it is harder to get the funded account from. Again, no activation fee, the reset fee is higher, but now there's no scaling rule, no consistency rule, no micro scaling, right? So all these things can benefit you way more. Payouts every 14 calendar days, extra max drawdown on a 50K account size. So all this can come in handy on the expert accounts. Finally, we're gonna go into Fast Track Trader. Now, Fast Track Trading is a relatively new prop firm, but they have instant funding. So you can fully skip the evaluation process, all right? You have instant funding, no monthly fees. First off, we have multiple different size accounts. Again, this is a one-time payment for these accounts. $25,000 account, $179 straight up, and you get a funded account right away. No evaluation process. You have 2 contracts, 20 micros. Drawdown mode is end of day, and they have a unique drawdown mode compared to other firms, which is way better. And they have level 2 data for free, and you can have up to 20 accounts. Okay, so they are a very good firm. Up and coming, okay? They have other accounts as well. They have a 50K account for $449. Again, this is just one-time payment and it's instant funding. 5 contracts, end of day drawdown, right? Free level 2 data. They also have a Grand Prix account, which is $150,000. That is $600. 15 contracts, again, 20 accounts. And then they have the Formula 1, which is $800. And the unique thing with all these accounts is they all have a 5% drawdown rule. What is 5% of 25,000? $1,250. So your drawdown is $1,250. end of day drawdown, so updates at the end of the day on this $25,000 account. The 50K account, right? What is 5% of 50K? It's 2,500. But here's where it gets better than other firms. 150K account at a 5% drawdown is 7,500. So a usual prop firm like Apex has about a $5,000 intraday trailing drawdown, or Top Step has a end of day drawdown of 4,500. This is an end of day drawdown of 7,500. Okay, so much more room. And if we go to the $300,000 account, you have $15,000 of drawdown, right? So much bigger than any other firm out there.